Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Let's see, Ms. Jack and Mr. Gibson. I represent New Jersey, portions of Essex, Hudson, and Union counties. And these areas are part of some of the busiest airspace in the country. As the FAA created the rules regarding drones, was your rule making one size fits all for the country, or did you give consideration to unique airspaces surrounding major cities?
Thank you for the question, sir. The 107 rule is built really around Class G airspace, which is uncontrolled, with the ability then, with exception, to authorize flight into controlled air as well. So in those dense airspace, I assume most of the cases that you're referring to are Class B or better as far as control and how the equipage is to enter there. But there are avenues through approval with the FAA for them to be able to operate.
So there are different rules for the densely populated areas as opposed to rural?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. And you know, I understand a big concern of citizens and regulators at the FAA is the use of drones by bad actors invading the privacy of others. However, what consideration has the FAA given to drones used by terrorists? Should Congress and the American people be concerned about this other type of bad actor as well?
Again, thanks for the question. Clearly, we are concerned and we're involved with our federal partners. I think if one thinks of a continuum from one end, which is aviation safety, which is what we deal with routinely within the FAA, though, but as we cross that continuum, we begin to drift into security concerns, specifically counterterrorism. And so our other federal partners, DHS, FBI, DOD, we are heavily involved with them in regards to those concerns.
Okay, Homeland, I would assume as well.
Indeed.
Okay. And the FAA's regulations have set limitations on the age of drone operators, the size of drones, and how far an operator of a drone may be operated. However, the FAA permits waivers of these requirements. Can you describe the considerations that go into granting or denying the waivers?
Sir, as you mentioned, the 107 rule, when it was established, had some particular areas that were waiverable. And when we go to the waiverable process, it's looked at by our flight standards folks and mitigations that the operator proposes that they would take to achieve an equivalent level of safety in operations in a different environment. So it's usually relatively straightforward. I think already we've issued over 700 waivers for nighttime and a couple for beyond visual line of sight. We've also considered a lot of airspace authorizations, your earlier subject as well. But each one gets, right now, gets an individual look.
Okay. Chairman, I yield back.